The Great Depression, a period of severe economic hardship that lasted from 1929 to 1939, had a profound impact on the world, particularly in the United States. The economic downturn was characterized by high unemployment, poverty, and a dramatic decrease in industrial production and trade. The roots of the Depression can be traced back to the Roaring Twenties, a period of rapid industrial growth and social development. However, much of the profit generated during this boom was invested in speculative ventures, such as the stock market, leading to growing wealth inequality. The lack of regulation in the banking sector during this time, known as laissez-faire economic policies, resulted in loose lending practices and widespread debt. By 1929, declining spending led to a reduction in manufacturing output and rising unemployment. The stock market crash of October 1929, often considered the beginning of the Great Depression, marked a turning point. Share values continued to plummet for 3 years, accompanied by a loss of confidence in the financial system. The impact of the Great Depression was devastating. By 1933, the unemployment rate in the United States had reached 25%, meaning 1 in 4 workers was jobless. Farmers faced dire circumstances, with 1/3 losing their land. The banking system collapsed, and nearly half of the country's banks went out of business. The economic downturn also had a profound impact on other countries, particularly Germany, which relied heavily on U.S. loans. Germany's unemployment rate soared to nearly 30%, fueling political extremism and paving the way for the rise of Adolf Hitler's Nazi Party in 1933. The Great Depression was a global phenomenon, with worldwide gross domestic product, GDP, falling by an estimated 15% between 1929 and 1932. The United States experienced a 30% contraction in GDP during this time. The recovery from the Depression varied greatly across the globe. While some economies, such as the United States, Germany, and Japan, began to recover by the mid-1930s, others, like France, did not return to pre-Depression growth rates until later in the decade. The Great Depression had a profound impact on American society. Hoovervilles, shanty towns built from discarded materials, sprang up across the nation, housing families who had lost their homes and jobs. The displacement of workers and farmers led to families splitting up or migrating in search of work. Gangs of unemployed youth, known as hobos, rode the rails in search of work as their families could no longer support them. The Great Depression was a time of immense hardship and social upheaval, leaving a lasting mark on American history.